쿠팡맨이 되기 위해서 항상 노력합니다. 노력하죠.
Beginning scan.
Anybody
Scanning
home?
bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
You brought this from the wind farm? I can't imagine what a chore that must have been. Thank you. Wow. Don't do things by halves, do you? Hard to believe one man could bring in a hole this big. Then
안
again,
되겠니?
you are a
미치겠다
legend.
내가 이거 하느라고.
I don't know anyone who's done more to bring people together and get them back on their feet.
말 좀 하지 마.
It's hard to believe you're just one guy. Can't help wondering if the Great Deliverer isn't actually a small army. Because it sure seems like whenever someone's in trouble, you're there to lend a hand. It's enough to make me think you just might make it all the way to the coast. Good luck out there. I'll be rooting for you.
그러지 마.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
Well, I'll be. We've just about given up on seeing this again. Let's not judge a book by its cover, though, huh? Let me take a closer look. Very, very nice. It's exactly like I remember it. Talk about lucky. I can't tell you how grateful I am. There are few bona fide treasures left in this world. And you just saved one of them. Thank you.
This is a somewhat unusual order. You're going to want to review the key points in the summary.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
시간 아예 대놓고 보여주네 이건. 뭐 얘들은 왜 뭐 이런 크리스마스라서 저런 건가? 방금 이제 크리스마스 산타 모자 썼어요 방금.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
되게 좋아하네. 뭐야 얘? 되게 없어 보였어 방금.
Welcome back, Sam Bridges. Always a pleasure. Thanks for the delivery. Well, Sam Bridges does it again. Crypto bio should be fine. Much obliged. Okay, safe travels. There's something different about you. Can't quite put my finger on what. But I swear, I'm not imagining.
모자만 좀 바꾸면 안 되겠니?
I'm impressed, Sam. You've brought pretty much the entire region together. But the further west you head, the more you're going to have to deal with PTs. Now, we're always looking for new, more permanent solutions. And we know your blood has a measurable effect on them. I told you before that Mama's developing a weapon to leverage that, which is why we need a way to artificially produce more of it. Hence the cryptobiotes. But maybe you already figured it out. If all goes according to plan, we might be able to turn the tide. But first, it's time to bring Port Knot City into the UCA. The order from Die Hartman is waiting on the delivery terminal.
Sam, I received word from Mama that she's completed her anti-BT weapon. Prototypes of her design form a part of your next shipment. A delivery of relief supplies for the people of Port Knot City. Port Knot City is a fair distance from BT territory, but the weapons should come in handy if any stray too close. They'll also provide people with the means to defend themselves when traveling outside the city limits.
모자는
The
써야겠지.
shipment also includes a variety of medicines, as well as human sperm and egg samples. These specimens are essential for maintaining genetic diversity as they were donated by civilians living outside the major population centers. By taking advantage of chiralium's temporal properties, we can ensure they remain viable for as long as required. After the shipment's been processed, connect the Cupid. Now, once that's done, the entire region will be integrated into the chiral network. Afterwards, you'll be pushing on to Lake Knot City. So we've included relief supplies for the people there as well. Of course, to get there, you'll need to cross over the lake in between. Details on that will be in a second order you'll need to accept then. Without a doubt, this will be your longest run for us to date. Make sure you've got everything you need.
Thank you for your contribution.
Sam, up for performing an experiment with hematic grenades?
싫어.
Might be worth taking a look.
싫어.
Thanks. Take care.
Sam, it's Hartman. Your friend and fellow doom sufferer. Our affliction, such as it is, began with the beach, or rather, our discovery of it. Once, the question of life after death was answered only by religion and philosophy. When we learned of the beach's existence, death became something tangible, knowable. The living soon walked the shores of the afterlife, while dead things, beached things, began to find their way back. And
거의
then
처음 한
came
사람인가 본데
tombs,
이거 본 사람?
and with it a host of theories advanced by physicians and psychologists, desperate to explain the world's confusing history. The symptoms were duly categorized and stratified into levels. But repatriates like you are a singularly rare breed, worthy of a classification all your own. The specialists must have been climbing over one another to get a look at you. I wonder what they found.
내가 죽나 너가 죽나 보자. 죽어라.
Incredible. Simply incredible. For the first time in history, a human being has defeated a
이게
BT.
BT구나.
Were you not a repatriate? I doubt it would be possible.
아니야, 도와주셔서 감사합니다.
Not only does contact with your fluids pose no risk of triggering a void out, but in much the same way as your car is rejected by the beach. Your blood can be used to expel BTs from our world and return them to the other side. You've given us hope, Sam, that we may yet be saved.
정말 이거 수리하고 싶다. 와우, 이런 좋은 곳이 있다니. 아, 평안하다. 겁나 힘들었다.
You the porter? The one-man army sent to do the work of a team? You and your 2 feet to fill all them boots. Cargo's in perfect condition. I won't lie, that's some feat. So you here to usher us into a new chiral age or some shit?
Yeah. That cool?
Hell yeah, go for it. Been waiting forever and a day for this.
자, 카이럴 네트워크야, 안녕. 새로운 시대다. 대박. 해냈어. 힘들었다.
Wait,
빅토르? 프랭크?
where'd you get that?
뭐.
That little guy.
아, 얘가 처음에 있다는.
Same as mine. Where the hell did you get it?
Yeah, I can't really say. But the little guy, he came with the pod, if you gotta know.
And who'd you get the pod from?
Igor, from Corpse Disposal.
My little brother.
동생이야? 이거 형이었다는 거네?
So, what? He just gave one of these to you. Why?
I was there with him at the end. We were moving a body. Things went to shit. There's BTs everywhere. And one of them grabbed him. So he told me to take it and run.
That right.
아이고야. 동생의
So what's
마지막을
your story?
봐준 거구나.
You lived through a catastrophe like that, only to keep on doing the same work? Okay. Been a long time coming, I suppose. You take good care of that little guy. He belongs with the expedition, with you.
동생이 준 거 치고는 되게 평범하네요. 무덤덤하네.
Better if you take this with you too, I reckon. Can't think of anyone who could use it more.
Sam, you've done it. Port Knot City is back on the grid. This community, a part of the UCA. Their data, a part of our shared wisdom. With enough time and enough chiral printers, they'll be able to build ships. And one day, the waters will be ours again. All because you led the way.
Ship?
Though what follows in your wake isn't always good. Any city that joins the UCA becomes a bigger target for the terrorists. But we have to accept the dangers and press on, no matter what. The rest of America is waiting, Sam. Waiting for you to take the first step and connect them to the chiral network. I know you can reach them. Make us whole again.
Thanks. One more C in the UCA, huh? So, you fixing to cross the lake and head west?
Yeah. We got a boat?
No, not for years now. Terrorists took out everything bridges that floats. Only
테러리스트
boat
왜
in
있는
town
거야?
belongs to a private courier.
Private courier? Don't tell me. Fragile Express?
That's the one. I already spoke with their rep. I'm having them load the boat with some of the supplies you brought us. I'll bet the folks in Lake Knot will be tickled pink to see someone come into port. Been a while, I expect.
어떻게 살아있는
Head
거야
on
얘네들?
down to the harbor when you're ready. It's right outside the distro center.
밖에 비 오는데요?
Don't worry. Port Knot never gets the rain.
응? 비가 온 적이 없어. 왜?
Feel free to rest up in your room before you head out.
아니야. 너 더 짐은 좀 맡겨야지.
Your work is great.
응? 강제야? 하긴 그렇게 썼는데.